I know obviously a rough game for the team, but how do you feel overall that you played in that game?
Good. There's obviously things I still got to work on. Everyone has things they got to work on each game. It's just about how you take it to the next week.
How, just how personal did you kind of, I don't know if personal is the right word, but just coming back after everything you went through in the off season and really wanting to prove that, yeah, you were here for the team. How important was that to you doing that opener?
It was important. We had a meeting before, and the coaches kind of said, play you were a kid. You used to have fun playing this. So I took the mindset, you got to have fun. It's not too serious. But yeah, it was important for me to play for the guys. I mean, yeah, I played well, but overall it's a team effort. So we got to work on things that we've got to work on.
You got to that quarterback pretty quickly there early, and then did that 2 more times, I think, in the first half. Just how did that momentum help you?
It was good. We had game plan the whole week about their offensive line, so I tried finding little tendencies that they would have, so I could use those and pick them up in the game. But it was good.
Like you said, Braxton, there's the areas for improvement across the team, but it felt like a defensive front and against a quarterback at the line, you guys were doing great. How confident are you at least feeling to use this as kind of a springboard for the rest of the defense?
I'm very confident. The guys up front, we do a significant job, but like I said before, you have 2 parts of the defense. There's the front and the back, and we all got to play together. We got to get to the quarterback so that they have less time to throw the ball and vice versa.
When you say play together, I guess, what does that take? Is it literally just performing, each person doing their job, or is it communication? What is it?
It's all aspects of the game, like you said, communication, playing together, stuff like that. Yeah.
When you've been able to get sacks the last few years, why do you think at defensive tackle it's a tough position to get sacks? Why do you think you've been pretty good at getting the quarterback?
I would say this year I focused more on keeping my motor going. The past couple of years, after watching film myself, I could see that my motor would die and I would get kind of lazy. But I think for defensive tackles, you could say it's harder in a way, but at the same time, I just have it just as hard. They've got tight ends blocking them. So for both of us, it's kind of the same. You just got to work hard.
Was keeping the motor running, was that just conditioning, or what was behind that?
Yeah, just conditioning myself, training my body. Coach Hilgart, we had a plan over this offseason to get my body in the best shape, and it's been working.
How you said the coaches wanted you to play like you were a kid. How much were you looking forward to that game on Thursday and just finally putting stuff behind you and playing football?
I was looking forward to it. They told us, and before that meeting had even started, I was like, man, this is business. You got to play ball because it's your job. And when they told us that, I had flashbacks to high school, Little League, and I just played for fun.
Why does football bring why is football joyous to you, or what about the game you find fun?
You get to play with people all around the world that you would have never met, and then you guys come close and you guys are brothers for pretty much ever. I think that's what makes football special. You build relationships that no one could ever build.
Well, I heard that you dedicated your time to working your way up to rack 1 and a number of lifts this offseason. How did you see that pay off maybe game 1?
It paid off a lot. When I came back, put my head down, be humble. And Coach Hilgart did a great job training all of us as a group. But just working my hardest so that I can prove to the boys that I could be here.
Did you feel stronger out there, like in game 1?
Yes, I did, for sure.
When you run out onto that field for the first home game, what's the excitement like for that, every year?
It's exciting. The Blues a different atmosphere. The fans are electric. So I think running out for the first game, there's this type of energy that you can't really explain. It'll be a good time.
What do you think about being on the other sideline this year?
It'll be interesting for sure. All 3 years that I played here, we've been on this sideline. I think it shouldn't change us too much. Some would say that's adversity, but I think it'll just be flipping sides and playing the ball.
Having the student section a little closer to the other team now, is that going to be nice?
I think it'll be fun. Yeah.
The defensive line, the guys playing in the interior line with you, a lot of new faces this year. What'd you think of what they were able to do? What should we be looking for them the rest of the season up front with you?
They've done a phenomenal job. Coach Smiley, Coach Chins, they've done a great job with training us in technique and being aggressive. So I think one thing to watch for us as a whole group is how aggressive we'll be, and the little things that people might not see, we're going to do well.
When you're coming off a game like you guys had last week, how much does having a friendly crowd kind of help cure those woes?
It'll help for sure. You've got your home stadium cheering you on. I think either way, you've got to play the game without that really affecting you. That's all outside noise. but it'll be helpful for sure.
Spencer was pretty adamant about just the effort level not being where it needed to be, and we saw some viral clips of guys kind of jogging towards the ball and stuff at times. I mean, what has that message been pretty loud and clear this week in terms of the effort that it takes to earn a spot out there?
Yeah, for sure. He told us that if we don't run the ball, we're not going to play. That even goes for me as a defensive lineman. I mean, yeah, I can assume that the ball's going to be down, but if I don't run the ball, there could be a fumble. There's a couple of fumbles. I mean, I could have been out there to pick those up. So I think the focus that we've done for these past 2 days is to run to the ball because you never know what could happen.
How surprising was that for you as a leader and a veteran on the team to see kind of have that be an issue, the lack of kind of hustle and not having the right mentality?
I mean, I wasn't really surprised. It's been a problem before, and it's not even just one person; it's everyone as a defense. And I think that we've done better the past 2 days at growing how we pursued the ball. But I don't think people need to get twisted because one clip doesn't mean anything. It's everyone as a defense for sure.
It's not often you guys have a losing record, but 0-1 seems to be a little bit of a repeating passing out down the years. Just what's it take when you're maybe out in a losing record position? What's it like in this building, and how do you bounce back from that?
I wouldn't say it affected us yet. The day after, we reviewed the game and how it went, and put it in the past because it's the first game. That's stuff that you got to learn from, and that'll slingshot your season forward of how you want to play the rest of the season. So it's been good.
Do you almost treat this coming game as almost like a redo of game one, like season starting now and we go again?
I would say no. You take a lot of stuff from the first game and learn from it, and now what we can do in the second game is play versus ourselves and just find the little things that we got to fix as a team and keep growing.
I know you guys have the 24-hour rule, but is that a little harder in losses like that?
For sure, yeah. I mean, you got that plane ride was forever long, and just sitting in those emotions of loss hurts for sure. But it's all about how you can learn and how you can grow.
When Spencer took over, there was like a noticeable wave of emotion to play hard for him. So what is it like when he maybe offers the team a challenge where they didn't meet expectations?
I think we take it very seriously. He's a man that cares for us and loves us. So I think for us to, if he pointed those things out, that shows that we don't care and love for him as much as we should. So I think when he challenged us, we all took it personal and, played our hearts out these past 2 days in practice. And it kind of showed on tape that we do really care for him and we just got to put it out on the game.
With the 4 sacks you guys got, I mean, I think all of them, I think we're just 4-man rush or close to it. I mean, does that give you guys pretty good confidence? I mean, last year you were getting a lot of the off blitzes and exotic things. I mean, just to be able to rush 4 and get the home 4 times, I mean, is that a pretty good sign?
Yeah, it's a great sign. I mean, you got to have elite passers up in the front, and that we did that with 4 breeds confidence in the room, especially for the back end guys. If we get home with 4, they know that they have time and space to get the wide receivers and stuff like that.
Oh, how hard is it as a player when you're going 100% and you got a guy wrapped up and then the whistle blows and it's a split second where it's not sure to push it? And, just in general for fans and people that don't realize you're going 100 miles an hour and then the whistle blows and it's a split second and then it's a penalty if you take the guy down. I mean, is that hard in the heat of the moment sometimes to try to lit up there? Or?
Sometimes, yeah, but it all depends on the situation. Sometimes you don't hear the whistle, but you just got to be aware of those certain things and how it goes down.
Just one more about you. Like, how much do you kind of feel like you set the tone for yourself this season? I mean, 7 tackles is a lot for a guy on the interior. 2 tackles for loss, sack and a half. Shin said maybe it was your best game that you one of, if not maybe the best you've ever played. So, how much do you feel like maybe you set the tone for your senior season?
I think I did an okay job. I mean, there's obviously room to grow, but it's only up from here. I can't ride a roller coaster. Can't have a great game and then the next game play bad. I just got to keep going on the climb. The season's going to be long and got to keep having fun.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Max. Appreciate it.